Hey, it's the Susan Anime review and reaction to things, and this is Mr. Peabody Kiss. Peabody. So, Mr. Peabody Kiss. And I'm doing a review, part 4, by the way. We're on Graveyard Girl Bunny, and if you haven't known, I'm not trying to copyright, I'm not trying to offend her. I really like her videos, I find her interesting. I already talked about not trying to copyright, not trying to be sexual, and this is concerns my job right now, and I love my fans. Please go back to part 1 so you don't think, oh, she's copywriting people. I should totally flag her, because I didn't. It's just, I'm not going to share them every single video. And
a ring. I have no idea what's up with all these keys. I think that I purchased those.
okay, I'm gonna
see all of the
no,
beautiful framed keys, which I had Van hang because I love the look and I love the texture of them, but I'm very freaked out by rust.
So I've only been watching her. I've watched her for on and off for a couple, I don't know, a year or two. So I don't really, what's the word, know why she's afraid of rust, because she might have talked about it in a video. So if you know, let me know, because I don't know exactly why she's freaked out by rust, but I understand where she's coming from, because like I said in my last video, I have balloonophobia, and now I don't mind some balloons, but if you put too many in, I might have a freak out. Also, needles. I don't know what you call this fear, but I'm terrified of needles. Seeing needles, no. I could tolerate getting my ears pierced with the gun. I could tolerate getting a needle shot. If I see the needle, I pass out, though. I had that happen once where I was getting blood work done, pregnant with Jade. I got blood work done, decided to look at it, and I almost fainted. I got up and I'm like, ooh, dizzy, what's going on? And the lady's like, sit back down, you're about ready to pass out. I'm like, what? She's like, just sit down. I said, okay. She was like, did you look at it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you afraid of needles? I'm like, yeah. She's like, why did you look? I'm like, I don't know. So I pass out when I see needles. And also, they freak me out. I can watch horror movies. Once I see a needle, though, no. Even this game I think I put on my phone. Wait, I think I have it on my phone right now. Let me show you. No, wrong one. Right there. Where is it? I know I have it on here somewhere. I thought, I deleted it. It was a surgeon game, and saw a needle and decided to delete it because I was having a panic attack. She has a picture of, this part of the face. You don't really see the nose, you kind of see the eyes, but you don't see, the forehead that well, so it's, mainly the eye section of the face. Kind of interesting and creepy. It reminds me of one of those paintings that kind of follow you around, Kind of like those type of paintings. I tried to show you, but I'm probably not good at it.
So it's like on a ring. I have no idea what's up with all these keys. I think that I purchased those from a Etsy seller who's in France as well. This was actually cut out of a painting and reframed.
Oh, okay, it was cut out of a
This is from Pocket Full of Heirlooms. I know that I've mentioned her before on my channel. I have 2 small framed pictures.
One of the things that she collects I really like are old photos and ghost photos. Those I love. Rusted keys? Not really sure. I think that might be unsanitary. And with my health and accident proneness, with my luck, she has the keys of rust and she thinks she has these, metal sticks that could be poisonous, I would end up being the one who gets poisoned or sick by them. I crush 3 fingers with a E or diesel. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I also sprained my arm falling over. When did I get a scratch on my arm? I have a scratch on my arm, right there. Ouch! Why did oh, okay. 5, 4, 3. Sorry, that was my RSD hand, and I just touched skin to skin, and I wanted to scream like all the way up to here, and it's almost 4 o'clock, so no. I have a scratch right there. It's so weird. But yeah, I sprained my arm over a car stopper, so. But I love her old-fashioned photos.
And they each have 2 portraits in them, so there.
And yes, this is Bunny's video. I'm not trying to copy her video. All of that part of you hearing her talk is her rights. I'm not trying to copyright her at all. I'm just trying to get through the video. She's Bunny. She's Graveyard Girl. Grave 3 Yard Girl. If you're not subscribed to her, you should go and watch her videos. I'm not saying to subscribe to her, but if you like her, you should, and maybe check her out. She's pretty interesting. I find people interesting. Some people. I'm weird. I was also watching JC and Casey from JC and Casey's channel. And I just watched them eat astronaut food. So, I do watch a lot of YouTubers. Especially when I get bored at night. Or in the morning.
That's one of my paintbrushes.
Oh my goodness, she has an antique.
Which, if you guys...
I freaked out because she has an antique paintbrush. A real antique paintbrush. Like, how cool is that? Since I consider myself an artist, I guess, because I have a computer graphic arts degree and I've been doing art, trying to do art. I almost got into an art high school, so I consider myself sort of an artist. I'm an art minor in Wilmington University and a photographer. So with all that being said, I am so loving that art brush. It is like brown, bristles, and like a light brown or a tannish color on the paintbrush holder itself, and it's a thick one. It reminds me of like the type you would use to paint the wall. I love it.
Last room tour. I collect these bad boys. I don't even really know what this is. It's just a...
She has another doll with legs that are rusted. I am doing something, so hang on there for a second. Do. Okay, now I have to click back. Okay, cool. If you can't see me, I am sorry. I'm just in the middle of doing something, but I will still talk to you. I'm a weirdo, I know. And like I said, I do a lot of my YouTube videos to help me de-stress, which would make a lot of sense since I just talked about stress medicine. Sorry about that. I was making a page. I make sure to credit her.
I like it. This is an old dog collar hanging here.
She's an old dog collar.
Once again, very, very old. I don't know whose dog it came off of. So here is like just a little plaster baby.
So the baby is kind of interesting. It has like 2 skin tones. Like a tannish color and then a white. And I mean like literally compared to this white. Not, and then like a tannish color. So it's like 2 different skin tones, which is kind of cool and interesting. I saw a model once who had, I think she had black skin and white patches. And I always thought she looked very beautiful and very interesting. Because not everybody has those unique features. And she said people used to mew at her, which I think is so disgusting. But I also do think she's very brave to show up as who she is. So I'm very into, like, I find it interesting when things have, like, different colors. I'm weird. Don't ask.
It's like a cross-stitch thing. We are getting a nasty...
Oh, cross-stitch. Oh my goodness. I'm reviewing Bunny still. And the cross-stitch thing, I find interesting because I've been talking about doing that and learning how to quilt. Cross-stitch and quilt. I sort of know how to crochet and I sort of know how to knit. And I practice and practice, but I'm still not that good at it. I sort of know how to sew. So, and I do mean I sort of know how to sew. Like, I'm okay at sewing. I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest all-time ever sewer, and I'm not super bad, but I'm not that great either, so, So, I do want to learn how to knit and quilt. And I find this interesting that she's talking about it because it looks so cool and my finger so hurts.
But I thought it would be better to bring some lamps over here. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. It says friendship, love, and truth, and it is stitched by hand back in the old days.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. It's stitched by hand. You know how much work that is? Like, I don't know if that's like all they had to do back then, because then it might be a little work or it might not have been. I will be right back because my camera only lets me do a certain amount of time on here.